What company has successful testing in Oklahoma? Which company in Louisiana is commencing forward? And whose company sees potential with their 3D seismic test? Stay tuned for all this and more when we come back. Hello and welcome back to EnergyScout News and Information. I'm your host, Reb Byers. Today's segment focuses on independent producers within the energy industry. And breaking news, oil prices held steady above $129 a barrel on Wednesday within the Asian market after hitting another record in the previous session as supply concerns mounted and traders poured in for last-minute buying as the June contract had expired. Oil futures are now selling for about twice what they were just a year ago. In other news, Mesa Energy successfully tested the Cook 1 gas well in the Coal Creek Prospect, located in eastern Oklahoma on May 13th, charting a flow of 900,000 cubic feet per day and expected to begin production soon after pipeline construction. The final construction of approximately 3 miles of pipeline is connecting the Cook 1 and future wells to an Arkansas and Oklahoma Gas Company sales line, which is expected to begin within the next few days. In addition, a rig has been scheduled for June 15th to drill and complete the Gibson 1. Now let's take a further look at other news in the energy industry. Drilling of the third well, the Patterson 16 No. 1 in the Raven Exploration Project, located in northern Louisiana, has finally commenced. The target depth of the well is 10,000 feet, and it will test the project's two primary formations, the C and Price Sands, and the Cotton Valley Formation. Drilling is expected to take approximately 21 days, as previously announced. The second Raven well, the Grable 15 No. 1 well, was completed in March. Oil and gas production from this well have stabilized at around 850 million cubic feet per day of natural gas and 22 barrels per day of condensate. Triangle Petroleum Corporation recently announced that its independent reserves evaluation engineering firm, EnergyScout Company Petroleum Consultants, has estimated that resource potential for the company's Horton Bluff Shale, located in the Windsor Block of Nova Scotia, is to be about 69 trillion cubic feet of original gas in place. EnergyScout calculated gas in place at the Kennett Cook No. 1 well using the extensive database of log and core data for the well, mapped the rocking volume within Triangle Seismic Survey and correlated the well to the seismic and then determined the resource potential of the seismically delineated area. A 3D seismic survey of 16,200 acres, which contains the two test wells which were drilled to date. Now it's down to business, but first let's take a look at our leaders and laggards. In fuel this week, diesel is averaging at $4.49 and regular is averaging at $3.79. And now it's time once again for our people on the move. In strange news today, what happens when you get an old pilot who is retired and has nothing better to do?
Like any superhero worth his salt, he's got a name, Fusion Man. He's not a bird, he's not a plane, and he's high above the Alps. See the smoke? That's the jets kicking in. Then top speed, 186 miles per hour. Holy cow! The acrobatics, he admitted, were to impress the girls. He's wearing a heat-resistant suit and flying way too fast to enjoy that view. He knows what he's doing, Fusion Man's mum said calmly from a nearby mountaintop. He sure does. This flight has taken 5 years of planning, testing and training, fulfilling the dream of every kid who ever watched Lost in Space, or, of course, Iron Man. I don't know. I think Fusion Man's cooler.
Souci au niveau du...
I just had a little problem with one of the jet engines, he calmly told the cameras after landing, but it was straightened out.
Sweet, flying through the sky at 186 miles per hour. So people, remember, be on the lookout for an unidentified flying old guy. And that's it for today's Energy Headlines. Be sure to check out our website daily for up-to-date rig counts and company information. And remember, if you would like to submit your energy news, be sure to contact us at EnergyScout.com. Don't forget to stay tuned with us after Memorial Day, when we will take a look at drilling within the energy industry. For Energy Scout news and information, I'm your host, Reb Byers.